internet. Yeah, I got nothing. Let's just jump into it. Today, we're talking about Jojo Siwa being called out for being gay out of convenience. A hot air balloon tragically and terrifyingly fell from the skies. And parents were awarded $2.5 million after a doctor posted their deceased child's autopsy on the internet. All in today's, yeah, it's sort of messed up, episode of... But before we start, make sure you smash that subscribe button so you never miss an update. Now, Alice, pull up the story on the bull in the china shop first. Get me away from all of these bitch.
Jojo Siwa has claimed she felt pressured to label herself as a lesbian.
Jojo Siwa's claim that she was pressured into calling herself a lesbian is, does anyone actually believe that? Like, anyone? Anyone at all? No, I didn't think so. In her interview with You magazine, she suggested external forces, friends, partners, the LGBTQ+ community, led her to adopt the label lesbian, a choice that she's now framing as a misstep. Yet, for a public figure who's been trying to capitalize on this image of a bold, self-assured queer icon, the narrative shift feels less like a personal revelation and more like a recalibration. This pivot from a clearly defined identity to a more ambiguous one coincides with mounting scrutiny and a visible change in her public presentation. Critics are justified to question whether this redefinition is rooted in genuine self-discovery or strategic repositioning to manage public backlash and broaden appeal. Scrolling through reactions online, there is sort of a recurring theme here. People feel used. And trust this bitch from the beginning. I don't know why you felt used. Many noted that Siwa eagerly took up the mantle of queer representation when it helped boost her profile, only to pivot away from it when it no longer suited her narrative. I mean, this is the same person that claimed to create gay pop, no? Also, isn't that just like normal pop music in general? Is that overgeneralization? Pop goes punk is one of my favorite music genres, though. All the fun of your dance moves with all the anger of my screams. This isn't an isolated moment. Now, this moment is following up her abrupt cancellation of a Chicago Pride appearance and an indefinite postponement to her US tour, all during Pride Month, which is technically also Men's Mental Health Month, so I know most of you are dudes that watch me right now, so how you holding up, homie? You good? You need a hug or something? A virtual hug. I got you. What was I saying? Right, this is taking place during Pride Month, a time when most queer celebrities are doubling down on visibility and community engagement. You know, engage with your community. Her decision to pull out of a Pride event while simultaneously stepping into a hetero-presenting relationship, ally to all, see? I got the terms down. My lesbian friends are gonna be real mad at me for that joke. It's okay. Complicates her standing as a representative figure for the LGBTQ+ youth. Oh, also, she quietly departed from Columbia Records during all this and shifted to independently releasing her music, which, I mean, good for you. So the timing of all these revelations, her identity clarification, romantic publicity, and professional shakeups, I'm gonna say she's trying to control the narrative right now, and I don't think it's going well. Because, you see, what Miss Siwa describes as fluidity could equally be interpreted as optimism. And the pressure she blames is relatively difficult to quantify, and the community she now critiques is the same one that elevated her beyond the bubble of kids' television. If anything, the opinion that her lesbian phase was performative, it's justified.
A tragic hot air balloon accident in Praia Grande, Brazil, has claimed at least 8 lives.
The balloon crash in Praia Grande marks one of Brazil's deadliest recent civilian aviation incidents. Initial reports confirm that a fire broke out in a balloon's basket while it was in flight. The pilot, one of 13 survivors, attempted an emergency descent and urged passengers to jump. This is why I'll never take one of these balloons. I mean, I know it's rare, but terrifying. Some managed to escape, and sadly others could not before the fires intensified and the balloon ultimately crashed to the ground. Amongst the deceased were 2 couples, a mother and a daughter, an ophthalmologist and a figure skater, and the survivors are currently receiving treatment at a nearby hospital, or nearby hospitals. Now I'm gonna get this company name wrong because I'm ignorant, but the balloon was operated by Sobrevor Serviços Turísticos, a company previously without a safety incident history. In a statement, it confirmed adherence to aviation standards, but has since suspended all operations indefinitely. Authorities are now focusing on identifying the cause of the fire, evaluating the balloon's mechanical condition, and determining whether safety protocols were followed in full. Praia Grande is known for its recreational ballooning, so this is bound to hurt, at least for a while. As well, the incident will likely prompt a wide reassessment of safety measures in the ballooning tour industry. Have you ever been on one of these things? Is it as scary as I assume it is? And also, my best wishes to the friends and family of everyone involved. I hope everyone that's safe manages to recover great.
A Georgia jury has awarded $2.25 million to a couple whose baby was decapitated during delivery after the pathologist they hired, Dr. Jackson Gates, posted autopsy videos of their child on Instagram.
Alright, so Dr. Gates was hired by Jessica Ross and Trevion Isaiah Taylor Sr. to conduct an independent autopsy on their son who died during a traumatic delivery in July of 2023. Instead, the doctor posted graphic video content from the autopsy to his Instagram account without the couple's permission. The jury's ruling followed a default judgment after Gates failed to respond promptly to the lawsuit. He was found liable for intentional infliction of emotional distress, invasion of privacy, and fraud. While the doctor and his legal team maintained the videos were meant to educate professionals and promote transparency, the court was unpersuaded by the justification, especially given that the couple's legal team had previously requested the content's removal, which Gates initially complied with before reposting. His representation stated the doctor did not intend harm and would not have shared the content had he believed the family would see or recognize it. In other words, I'm only sorry because I got caught. The defense there contrasts sharply with the facts established, particularly the claim that he continued to share the footage even after being made aware of the couple's objections. This is one of those moments where no meant no. Jackass. The parents' attorney highlighted the emotional damage caused by the doctor's actions, calling it a betrayal of trust at the most vulnerable point in the couple's lives. Their statement commended the exposure of the graphic material, noted that the doctor poured salt into the couple's already deep wounds. The parents are also pursuing legal actions against the hospitals and physicians involved in the delivery, but that's an entirely separate case that's still pending right now. Anyways, on that piece of tragic news, I'm gonna call it. If you liked what you saw here, smash that button, help spread some news, and I will catch you next time. Bye!